It's not really a question of philosophy, it's a way of thinking, okay? So we try to keep the integrity of the fruit in the bottle. So if I can say, this is the principal aim. We are not interventists, I mean we are not acting in, we are just near to trying to keep this equilibrium between what's happened with the weather, so sky, not only influences by planets and so on, but also earth, so earth and sky together. So we mediate these influences and we try to maintain this equilibrium between, you know, plants so are more sane, more healthy, and then we put it in the bottle. It's just a process, you know. It's not really, we are not creating a wine, we are just follow. When you taste it, you understand the difference, and then it's very difficult to be back because it's so intense and so simple, and also so your body feels so, you know, immediately in touch with that. Then it's very difficult to be back to something very artificial or with some chemical adding, you know. So I believe that this is the new conscious from people that start to taste, understanding, and then love it. I started to work in 2003. That was the most hottest year. Then we get to 2007 also. We can say also 2011 even was balanced because it was raining a lot in the winter time. This year, for example, is very unbalanced. So we have a lot of change, and the oldest always say us that they don't understand what's happening. So probably are more rapid and very continuously. So it's a problem, you know, but we try to adapt and to follow. Grapes are very clever, very adaptive. It's a very strong plant, and you know, the plants, it's like evolve with the climate he gets. They always try to produce their fruit, always. So then it depends from us to find the right moment for harvest, but that is our work, effectively. The problem is that industry is still very strong, and they push in this direction, till they are pushing in this direction. They have not understand. They are continuing pollution on the earth. They did not understand that earth is very important. So I think this movement is growing because more and more people start to understand, especially new generation of winemaking, like we are, even we are a little bit older. But there is a lot of new entries, and this is good for us. I think it's very good things. Tuscany, there are some, but there is also the big names that still are very, very industrial and chemical. The problem is enologist, the school. We have to work on the school, the formation. They give instruction to the enologists. They grow new enologists that they don't know nothing about biodynamical procedure, and this is very important. We have to change from the beginning, you know, the way of thinking about wine. So I think we are influences in some way the market and people. So we make part of a movement, like all the cultural movements. We are like starter, like a yeast in a materia, no? So maybe something will happen in the future. I'm positive in this sense. I think there will be also someone who try to be natural, you know, will be millantate. But you know, this is part of the game. People, then you taste and you know what you have in the mouth.